it's done. We're going to do a run through of Doom 1. This one's going to be episode 1, Knee Deep with the Dead. We're going to play on Ultra Violence, because why the fuck not? Alright, so let's have a crack. I don't think I've ever completed this on a UV on the PC. I used to have Doom on the PC ages and ages and ages and ages and ages and ages ago. I got it for Christmas one year when I was 13 maybe, and that was Thy Flesh Consumed, you know, so that was all 4 original episodes, the bangers, and I enjoyed the spit out of it, but I don't think I ever did, I don't think I ever played through on UV without cheats, and I haven't played Doom on a PC since I moved out of my parents' house in like 2004. So we're gonna have some fun with it, and yeah, just relax, have fun with it. Not going for anything particular. We will attempt to get all the secrets and all the kills, especially on Knee Deep in the Dead, because it's so straightforward. There's nothing really hidden on Knee Deep in the Dead, I don't think. There's a couple I always forget, so if you notice, I don't care. And maybe one day we'll do a speed run, but not today. Today's just about having fun. There we go. And this is the Night Dive remaster, so I think this is a Kex engine. And you might notice from my playstyle I'm a little bit used to using the Xbox, because I tend to look forwards and turn around with the strafe buttons. Chain gun, best weapon in the game, get in. Look out for Bill Gates. He's not here today. Somebody come through there? Yeah, this this bit here is where Bill Gates' Doom pitch was in. I can't really remember, but he starts off as like, "Wow, these new computers are really great. Buy a PC, play Doom. Blah blah blah." That's good. We were looking for you. See you later. But Doom 1, especially the first episode, you've only got a very small roster of guys. This was the shareware, of course. Absolutely everybody in the world played at the time, including myself. Although it came out in like 1993, so I was like 8, so I didn't play it at that particular moment, but I think we must have got something capable of running on it not long after that. And always been a bit of a love story since everybody loves this game. I know everybody loves Doom 2. I enjoy Doom 2, but I never had it. So this is the one I grew up with. This one all the way through to Inferno and Thy Flesh Consumed. Where are you? And these mazes When you're very little, they're actually kind of scary. And I can say it now because I've got a platform. I think Doom 3 is a sequel to Doom 1, not a sequel to Doom 2. Because Doom 1 has got loads better atmosphere, and like the levels kind of look like things, sort of, right? Especially the star-based levels, you know, like your tech bases. They all look like stuff. I mean, obviously within the limits of the technology. Just like Doom 3's tech-based levels. Also, their Inferno levels and whatever, and Doom 2016's very much follows in that vein. In Doom 2, I think the level design is a bit more nebulous. You know, obviously you've got like the city and the starbase and whatever, but the starbase doesn't look like a starbase. Or what is it now? A spaceport or whatever. It doesn't look like a spaceport. The city levels, for the most part, do look like city levels, granted. But only one of them really looks, maybe 2 or 3 of them look like city, you know, and the rest kind of go with it. And the more hellish levels, you know, maybe the more hellish levels get a little bit more achieved in terms of world building. But for me, Doom 1, especially knee deep in the dead. What a banger of a starter! You know what I mean? Like, this place looks like, what's it called? Toxin refinery. You've got a big bunch of sludge all over the place. All right, you don't know what any of it does, you know. But there's obviously like computery bits and a sewery bit, you know. There's a lot of thought put into these levels that I'm not saying isn't put into Doom 2 levels, but I feel like the aesthetic is better unified in the levels for Doom 1. I'm a little biased though because I never had Doom 2, and I guess maybe if I had Doom 2 I'd see more of it, but you know, you've got to use your imagination for some of this stuff. Classic jump scare, which I know is like, you know, obviously like it's a classic jump scare in Doom, right? Obviously, you know, like it's not even scary. You just go, oh, it's a trap, you know. But when you're playing this for the first time, you don't know it. You know, you don't know it's there. It's a big deal to have like the lights cut off on you and then those dudes come at you from behind, you know. Just not getting. I always thought it'd be harder than this. I always thought it'd be harder than this. Come on, lads. Where's the Spectre? I don't know. I feel like the Spectre's very hard to see on this port, which I guess is the case, right? Like that's the point. You know, it's not supposed to be. To get caught on those on the way up. So, for those of us who don't know, in this little maze, there are 2 secret exits to the maze. One that leads to the supercharge, and one that leads to a rocket launcher. We have to get there quickly. It's the lifts, the little doors that they're in are on a time switch activated by walking over a line. So that's that. 200 health, easy peasy. That secret goes on the way out. Did we skip it? Must have skipped it somehow. We're not taking the rocket launcher through there because of splash damage. Another backpack. I feel like there's loads of backpacks on like these first 3-ish levels, and then you don't get many after that. Okay, so we're gonna go through the door. This is where the ultraviolence really kicks in. There's a lot of dudes through here. Unfortunately, they're just happy to line themselves up for us. So some rockets downrange for the imps at the top. That's some dirty stereo steps, look. I don't think there's anything in here for the exit. We're not going to that exit though, there's a secret exit in this level, and there's also a fun little secret over here. Which will get us the chainsaw if we didn't already have it, and it'll also get us blur sphere and whatever else. I'd say I haven't practiced these, but I have practiced them considerably over the last however many years I've had Doom. But I haven't played this part. I don't know if UV always had this many monsters, but it feels like there's a lot of monsters. Not a big problem. Ooh, now we've got Doom footage, might make some shorts. Anyway. Get rid of the blur, get the rockets, get the secret exit. I feel like with this first episode especially, there's a lot of hit scan in here. And outside of the Spider Mastermind, they don't really introduce a lot of hit scan further into the series. And it becomes a bit of a cover shooter for it. Teleporter that opens here and chucks a load of demons and imps down at us. These guys are not coming through quickly today. So you see that little black spot in front of us? That's like a little corridor that just carries the sound down to closet where these guys are. And when you, it's not on the map of course, but when you go over the teleporter it opens a little door in there and they get to teleport in. And I think it's a cool kind of jump scare thing, man. Oh, I never know which way to go. And I think that's something you don't get in the later ones, even Inferno, which is meant to be like scary hell or whatever, you know? you don't get that kind of teleport jump scare kind of lights go out, things open up behind you or whatever. It doesn't. It's not as prevalent in the later maps of the episodes, you know. And that's why I think Doom 3 is a sequel to Doom 1, not a sequel to Doom 2. Because Doom 2 doesn't really do that much in the way of like scares. It does combat very well, obviously. Because you've got a bigger roster, you've got a slightly improved arsenal with the world's greatest double-barrel shotgun, and but I don't think it gets atmosphere right like this one does. Yeah. Where's the red key door? Stuck on things. Get them in the middle because there's room for two of them in here, but only left or right. They're in the middle. Kind of stun lock a little bit. But you stun lock the one at the front, and then the ones behind them can't get to you. Bullets. Now we've got the blue key. Go to the blue door. Spectres as a bit of a shield. Find this secret here. Get those bullets, see if we can get these. I can never get all of these. Oh, that's all the ones we needed anyway. Backpack we've already got, etc, etc. Now we have to go down here. I don't like this bit. Then lads, is that everyone? 103 out of 103, 2 out of 2. Yeah, easy peasy. A wee sip of beer. Alright, I don't know why that one looked like a military base. But Command Control is a fairly nebulous title. It's still another tech base. Zombie man, shotgun guys. Alright, we get down the range. Things can open up behind us. Okay. Ammo's not an issue in episode 1. As you can see, everybody's hits gun, so they're all very flimsy. Dangerous in large numbers, but pretty flimsy, and the bulk of them drop ammo of some kind. This is only 2 actual types of demons, because the pinkies are also demons. And then the pinkies and spectres are demons, and then the imps are demons, I guess. So, and there's the Barons of Hell later on. That's about it. shotgun guy in here. Super health. I don't think there's anything else in here. Some bullets. Run through. Lift. We could have gone over the other way. I couldn't remember if there was anything interesting in this room. There isn't. It's fine. I don't think anybody ever really sees this room. I think it's a nice, cool room, you know? Now there's a thing where you can jump on there and like squeeze around or whatever. I can't be asked for that. Seems like a bit of a faff. I don't fancy it. So we're just gonna go in here, which always scared me as a kid. Not today, bitches. Manual called demons. I don't remember ever calling them pinkies until like hearing somebody else call them pinkies. Oh, look at that bit of motion sickness. There's another one in here. That one's the one that if you wake it up early, you can hear it kind of grunting around in here when you're like in the dark. That we saw, press the button which raises the bridge, shoot these guys, shoot these guys, I feel like this used to be a swastika, you know? Because, you know, for Wolfenstein 3. So there we go, right, Phobos Lab. I don't know if this looks like a lab. I guess you've got to use your imagination. I'll do a Doom 3 playthrough if I can pick it up at a reasonable price. I love Doom 3. It scares the shit out of me. That's enough fun. Let's get in here. Rocket launcher, armor, health if we need it. We don't. Shotgun guys. Alright, in here. Bit of a faff as well because you've got this lift that keeps going up and down. It keeps bringing more dudes to you, which is fine. We've got my dudes. It just kind of stalls progress, you know. It's not something you fight through. It's something you fight against. Some guys coming behind me. I can feel them. I double tagging these secrets, or are they just... Okay. Alright, let's get the armor. Okay. Always run on, so always run. I think, what is it? Bullets on the next one? We don't know about the bad bullets. We got any health in any of these? Oh yeah, wicked. Alright, alright, alright. 200, 200, just like we like it. And we've got a secret up here in this lift. Which we can go back out here. Or if we had the blue key, we can go into the exit room. We can also teleport out to there, which doesn't seem practical. Whatever. Alright, got some guys up there. Let Auto Aim sort it out. That's not everybody in there. There's still a demon or two left in the corners. Which is fine. We know they're there, not a problem. Okay, then we've got a little secret in here with our map and a chain gun, which we haven't used for ages, so we'll use it in here. If the sound is obnoxious, just be happy Commander Keen didn't have a chain gun. Alright, so it's a bit dark and flashy, so let's get the light amps though. Make everything a little ugly, but we'll see what we're doing. Shot in the face by that shotgun. It's fine. There should be 2, maybe 3 pinkies in the last room. Like I said, we're not 100% in it, but it's always nice to get 100%, right? One last secret to get. Oh, is it this? Because we need to tag this secret. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, central processing first. Decent size level. The first one that you can really mess up if you're not careful, because some of these rooms have got quite a lot of hit scanning. I think that counts as everyone though. Right, so first room. This one, we want to keep the barrels there. The door closes behind us, locks us in. Those are the barrels we wanted to save. Get some infighting going, hopefully. Maybe escape a little bit. Door's not open yet, that's fine. Door opening behind us. That's the room cleared, still over 100 of everything. That's fine, that's fine. Some bullet. here. Radio, and then this opens behind us. Yeah. Easy, easy. Okay. Right, let's get the leaky red suit. Get back to 200, 200. I don't know why all of these are secrets. Like, you don't have any option other than to get them, right? You know, that's... I mean, I guess you could... you could have missed the supercharger. If I remember right, this... Ah, idiot! Idiot! Stop messing. This bit's a bit laborious. Are we going to do the full thing? Can't be arsed. We've come this far. You know, like all this banks of computers and what have you. Like, if you would put that in today and then put some little chairs or something in, you know. You'd be like, yeah, this looks like some kind of computer central processing or whatever, you know. And I'm assuming, of course, that central processing refers to, like, CPUs, you know. All three keys. These guys go down. I'm hoping returning viewers notice that my audio quality is a little better today because I went and bought myself a cheap microphone instead of using the cheap microphone that came with the headset. I say returning viewers, I've got like 3 subs. Oh my god. Right, bitches, where are you? That doesn't work yet. Okay, so there's a switch around here that opens that very obvious secret door, which we'll need to click and then probably tag just to get the secret. There you go, and then there's a very obvious secret door there with a arrow pointed to it. Civvy says it's bad map design. Which, I don't know, I guess I can agree with that. Not about to go to disagree. Those guys are the guys that always get forgotten about. I don't have a rad suit, but we'll do this quickly. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Another secret. A little bit of scan. Why aren't you shooting always? It's better. Soften those dudes up a bit. Open the door, shoot the guy. A red suit. Okay. Ducking and diving a little easy. A little simpler at least. How many rockets? We've got 29. Let's loose a couple of rockets now. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Next bit is the room that kills everyone. So we will probably get this barrel. See if we can. Preemptive with that one. Alright. So when we go for that switch, these doors are going to open, or there's going to be a bunch of secret doors open here, here, and maybe here. And then when we press the switch, another one's going to open there, and they're all going to have demons in them. So we're going to do something a little risky. Of course, these spectres are quite difficult to see over the noisy textures there, but it's fine. These spectres going to spread out a little bit. That's fine. We had room to move back, and now there's not enough of them to cause us any real problems. I guess there's a couple of barrels in here. We could have shot a rocket down here. Is that everyone? 177, 4 out of 4? Yeah. Wicked. 40 minutes in, 2 levels left. This one is the killer. If we're going to die, it's going to be on this one. I like this MIDI, it's got like a pirate ship theme to it in my eyes, you know? Like it's got a... feels like a sea shanty or some kind of like a dirge. Right, we're gonna get up there first off. This level's one with monster closets, things behind doors, things behind corners, things that can shoot you when you can't shoot them, or at least things that you can see you and shoot at you when you can't see them effectively. You can hear a lot of breathy dudes. See if we can soften any of these bitches up. Make our jobs a little easier later on. Let's go up here. Chain gun against the zombies when we can, because it'll stun lock them. Dudes on the ground floor shooting at us. Alright, that's it. Blue door there. Barrels to cause mayhem. So both of these paths need doing. One of them leads to a key, I don't remember what the other one does. And then on top of that, there are secrets in here that we need to get to. Should we do the secrets now? No, we've got enough health on it. We don't need to worry about secrets. Secrets, of course, always full of health and armor. Oh, shot in the back. What a bitch. But with this level, as you go through it, more and more monster closets open up behind you as you progress. This one, I think, is, you know, like your quintessential kind of rip and tear map, you know, like there's very little downtime in this map until you've got absolutely everything cleared out. You know, even with the backtracking, you can see where you need to go next. Whenever you get wherever it is that you were, you can hear something open and then you've got another problem to deal with. These guys, for example. Go on the other branch and then we'll start getting into this secret area. It's not that secret because you can see it, but there's only really one way in. I think this drops when we get something around here. No? Am I hallucinating? Am I misremembering? That guy shot us right in the face. What a bitch. I feel like we're doing a lot of line skips on this, you know? Which way does that go? That kicks us out back up there, so this is the this way to the fun zone. And we get back up there, and then we need to go back round to that little lift. See, the other thing about like these classic Doom levels is they are just built so compact, you know, like there's no wasted space in them, you know? You're not just looking at acres and acres of... Where the hell are we going? Red Dawn. There's not just like acres and acres of unused area or whatever, you know, like everything's pretty tightly packed. And I feel like that adds up to a better game experience, you know? Possibly why the shareware did so well, and of course the other reason the shareware did well was deathmatch multiplayer, which was massive. I remember back in the day we managed to get Doom running on a couple of PCs and chucked a wire between the two of them. Had a wonderful time of it, you know. These guys are going to absolutely wreck us. I feel it. Is there anything around here? Yeah, these bricks. Let's go. It's a good place for a bit of rocket sniping though. That'll fix some problems for us later. Because we had the foresight to shoot through all these windows, and now we don't have to worry about it. Hopefully killing these last dudes is it. 150, 150, 4 out of 4. Nice! Easy peasy. Right, last level. What a banger. It's one of the problems with this level, right? If there is a problem, is it's kind of limited to the shareware stuff, you know. So your options on it are demon shotgunners, the Barons of Hell in a minute, and that's about it. So all there is in this one is just demons, just pinkies, just Barons of Hell. Do they come out? And we got tons of ammo because that's what we've had for ages. Then we have the grand reveal. Love this bit. Get out of the way of these demons. That was a risk. Fine. Get these first because they're not the danger. Obviously the danger is the Barons, but the Barons are like two dudes, you know? And they don't take up an awful lot of space. All they've got is a lot of health, and they do a lot of damage. But they don't even have that much health, really. There's just two of them. So long as you can keep an eye on where they are, and you know what they're doing, and you're not invisible so you can track their stuff. We're not going to get 100% on this, are we? Because of these lads in here. Anyway. And then that's that. It's like 50 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Death exit. There we go. And that's Knee Deep in the Dead. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. What a banger, what a banger. No notes. The perfect game. And no deaths as well, which was lovely to see on a, you know, what is essentially a first run of that for all the way through for a long time. So thanks for watching, I'll see you guys soon.